Would you kindly join me in welcoming a man whom we greet tonight as friend, a very special friend close to our hearts, Mr. Dutch Reagan.
You know, when I first started in my present job, I'd sometimes put together in my mind my own dream cabinet. You know, John Wayne as Secretary of State, Clint Eastwood at Defense, Jack Benny as Secretary of Treasury, Groucho Marx at Education.
Isn't he the cutest thing?
What won't they think of next?
You! Tell him this instant!
Aye, senora! Atta boy.
I'm glad that's over.
Oh, I'll just bet you have. That's a hot one, isn't it?
Someday soon, I'm going to cook you some coots surprise.
Josephine.
You'll be crazy about it.
What's in it?
Coots.
I'm sorry I sounded off on you. I'm an attorney, and every once in a while I talk to people as if they just belted someone with a meat hook.
Check. No, no.
You're joking.
Compliments to General Lee, gentlemen. Who's in charge here?
When does the next train leave for Chicago? That's a joke, son, a joke!
Ready for the official opening ceremonies.
Hope he makes it on G Theater because he's through here tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight it is my pleasure to appear with Cloris Leachman on the General Electric Theater.
You know what this is?
I guess you're talking about my new transistor portable radio. Isn't it a beauty?
When we're on a Death Valley Day set and water's not handy, Lorexo waterless hand cleaner really cleans up for us.
Are you crazy? Sure, I wanted North. He double-crossed me and made off with the whole bundle. And maybe I would have killed him if I could have laid my hands on him.
Well, Governor.
You know, there are some things you can learn in show business that work pretty good. And one thing we've always known is that when you look into that camera in a close-up, you better be telling the truth, or that camera will reveal it.
He was the great politician of all time. He laughs at anything. My brother died.
There you go again. When I walked in, they were just concluding a meeting in the hospital of all the doctors associated with the hospital. True, when I saw all those doctors around me, too, I said, I hope they were all Republicans. By the way, I just noticed that HHS has announced that there have been new gains in life expectancy for Americans. I'm happy about that. It is said that Castro was making a speech to a large assembly, And he was going on at great length, and then a voice out in the crowd said, "Peanuts, popcorn, Cracker Jack." And he went on speaking, and again the voice said, "Peanuts, popcorn, Cracker Jack." And about the fourth time this happened, he stopped in his regular speech, and he said, the next time he says that, he says, "I'm going to find out who he is and kick him all the way to Miami." And everybody in the crowd said, "Peanuts, popcorn, Cracker Jack." Well,
tonight we honor the only man from our community who ever wound up living in public housing.
You know, in 1988, you're going to be out of work, but I'll still be drunk.
It's great to have you here. I'm just sorry Nancy isn't with you.
Well, I was going to ask her, but I was afraid she'd just say no.
No!
It was over 6 years ago, November 18th, 1981, that I first proposed what would come to be called the zero option. It was a simple proposal, one might say disarmingly simple. And even now, I wonder what I might have accomplished if I'd studied harder. And I also like America because we have about 200 flavors of ice cream.
And you were thinking, what are they doing?
I know that I took an awful lot of abuse when I was running because people said, "What is that? Anyone have the nerve to be an actor and think they could be president of the United States?" I have to tell you, there were a number of times when I thought, how could you do that job if you hadn't been an actor?